Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now, I'm at 3,707 subscribers. This weekend, I'll be working on the weekly horoscopes. So it's like back to back horoscopes. So support the channel. I'm trying to get my algorithms up and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, I'm still doing the $20 email readings as well. So if you want a general, just to see what I'm about, if you have like a lot of questions or anxieties, about that because I might steal from you. I've been doing it since like what? I have a lot of people on here that I've been doing this for like many years since I was in my 30s. I'm 45 now. So, yeah. So, I've been doing this for a very, very, very long time. And I was on the YouTube for a very long time till I got hacked. Okay. So, anyway, if you want a $20 email reading, a general, which is based on your date of birth, time and place, and the tarot, and it goes from March, April, May. Check that out as well. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I also do offer other reports and consultations. So check out my consultation page as well. So on the first, and I got my sage going. So if it starts looking like a trap house, I got my sage going. So on the first at 7:36 p.m., Venus goes retrograde in the 10th house in the sign of Aries. So you might be super sensitive at this time because Hades and Cronus are still in retrograde and they're not well aspected with your first and 10th house, and they're forming a T-square. So this is change happening. You can be reevaluating your career direction. Some of you can be changing jobs at this time or looking for other jobs at this time. You can be sensitive at this time and not getting along with those in authority, other coworkers, or you can have a difficult time fitting in with the kids at school. So I feel like at this time, Venus semi-sextiling Uranus, you're not getting along with other people at work. This could also be you reevaluating your relationships with other family members because you're constantly having to go out and visit them and do things for them. And you're just kind of like wanting your own space right now, avoiding any controversial stance with this energy here. Let me see. Hold on. Oh my God. All the way out of your way. If y'all keep doing this with like the comments, I'm gonna probably put this as a membership thing so then you guys could pay like the dollar or two just so you can get on the comment bar and sound important. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. So, anyway, so this could be a time also where you could be constantly having to go out and visit them, like I said, or you could find yourself out of step and falling out of popularity at this time with this energy here. So we can see a lot of like YouTubers or TikTokers like really being nasty because they're not getting what they want from you guys on the social media. I feel like for others of you, what you do now, if you, not the best time for like changing things around with like your aesthetics on the social media because you can find that your views or what you do now is very unpopular. It's best to keep a low profile at this time. You can be fighting certain injustices happening at work, or you could be putting your foot down with other people. So your opinions and views don't make you very popular this month. So just be aware of that and keep a low profile. Then on the 3rd at 4:03 a.m., Mercury enters Aries. You do have a stellium in your 10th house at this point. So this is a popular energy time for you. This is a busy energy time for you. This could be a busy time for you with work. Some of you can be traveling as part of your job requirement. So this could be a job transfer happening, or you could be traveling. So you can be busy more than usual. For others of you, this is picking up more hours at work with this energy. This can be, again, a popular energy time for you. You're more about your social life. You can be getting into power struggles with other people in your life, especially those in authority. Coworkers, you can be not be getting along with because you tend to be a stickler for the rules here. And you could be annoyed that other people are not following the rules and kind of being like hypocrites or going back on what they say at this time as well. So you could be a bit passive aggressive towards them with this energy, or you could be like kind of like tuned out and turned off by work at this time. You're not getting along with those in authority because this can be a busy time for career, and you can feel a bit pushed around or devalued, even when it comes to the friendships or your relationships with other people in your life. Be careful how much you do for others because you're expecting a thank you and stuff like that, and you're not getting your thank you, or you can be feeling again devalued at work with this energy here as well. So, this is not the easiest energy time for you, and not the easiest energy time for those of you in the social media. So, you can be kind of reevaluating your career decision here as well. So, be careful with that. And, everything is temporary. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. I'm at 3,710 subscribers. I'm trying to reach 4,000. So I only need like 300. No, I only need like 290 more people to subscribe. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to get up on the algorithm. So thank you so much. So on the 14th at 2:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the total eclipse of the heart in the sign of Virgo. So think back what happened last year around October, because you can be repeating certain cycles at this time with this energy here from last year in October. Okay. This is a busy time period for you. You can expect this in your sixth house of daily routine and pets. You can expect a nervous breakdown with this energy because this is a busy energy and people are being kind of rude to you and pushing you around at this time, or they're not using couth with this energy. So you could be feeling some kind of way. You may not be on speaking terms with family members or on mother's side of the family or female siblings, whether it be with other family members or with people that you work with or children that you're dealing with at this time. There's a lack of reciprocation when it comes to your relationships here. Very one sided, or you can feel like you're doing everything and nobody is helping you at this time. So be careful with favors that you do for other people at work or for your boss at this time with this energy, because you're not going to get your thank you. Then you're going to get yelled and poop on, and they're going to take credit for your work. So, you could be feeling some kind of salty way about it. This could also be dealing with love relationships. And this has been going for a while here with love relationships, very one-sided relationships, or you could feel like, it can be causing you a bit of a depression at this time with this energy here as well, because we have the South Node, and then we have a stellium kind of sort of going on in Pisces here in the ninth house. So this may not be the easiest time for you emotionally here as well, especially if your partner is not emotionally validating your feelings at this time with this energy here, or other people at work not emotionally validating your feelings with this energy here. So you could be feeling some kind of way. Then on the 15th at 2:46 a.m., Mercury goes retrograde in the sign of Aries in the 10th house. This is going to affect those that have online businesses at this time. So you can be reevaluating your business. Those of you with jobs, you could be reevaluating your career direction, or some of you in college, you could be reevaluating your major at this time, because you may find out that your major may not make a lot of money, or it could be the time contingency of it all and how much college you need to do what you need to do with this energy here, and then you find out that you don't need that much college to do the stuff that you're going to do. So you're going to be like feeling some kind of way about it. So you can be at a crossroads when it comes to like your major at this time. So this could be an emotionally confusing time for you with this energy here. Okay. So for some of you, when Neptune goes into Aries this month, around the 30th, is going to go into Aries, you're going to put your rose colored glasses on tight, and pretty damn tight too, because you're going to see what you want to see. So this could be changes happening at work, and these could be permanent changes that are coming up at work too, that are going to get revised and kind of like, this year revised and like kind of like updated constantly with this energy here. So you could be doing a lot of training on a specific thing that is coming up this month, and then find yourself with the two eclipses here. This is definitely going to be like a permanent change that's going to need fine tuning all this year. Okay. And then even in the beginning of next year, so you guys can find that you're kind of like stuck with this way of doing things, and people like constantly using the latest and greatest in technology and learning new things and constantly organizing yourself as well. So it could be something like that with this energy here as well. So you may not like the changes that are coming up. Others of you that are like dealing with like the YouTube or TikTok or social media, you can be experimenting with what works and what doesn't work at this time to reach your algorithm. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So on the 20th at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun moves into the 10th house. Not the best time here. You can be more out and about. You can be more about your social life. Busy time for work, so you can be stressed out. You really do need your emotional validation. You really do need your thank you, whether it be at work or with other people at home with this energy here. You need to feel appreciated for what you bring to the table here as well. So even love relationships can suffer during this time period because as you make milestones, as you have certain little accomplishments that you make at work or little victories, at this time you're expecting some kind of like appreciation for what you're doing or like a congratulation, and you don't get nothing and you kind of get like butt kiss, and it's like, oh, so you could be feeling some kind of way about it with this energy here. So, not the easiest energy time for those of you in a leadership position. You may not be getting along with family members or live in relationships, or you're not getting along with other coworkers, or you're not getting along with those in power, and you're kind of butting heads with them. The sun is really not well aspected this month. So, the 27th and the 28th, Coronas goes direct on the 27th, Hades goes direct on the 28th. This is a purging happening here. So, you need to be careful with certain situations that you've been tolerating, because the Telemundo drama and Telenueve is about to get ready to get real raw. Okay. It's about getting real because you're going to have a real nervous breakdown at this time with this energy here. Why? Because Coronas and Hades, when they're together, which they are, is like a purging. Okay. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Some of you may get kicked out of certain situations here as well, because it's like the straw that broke the camel's back, and then all of a sudden you go into freak out mode, then you go into HR mode, and then next thing you know, they say, oh, yeah, by the way, because you went to HR and stuff like that, you're fired. And it's like, wow, really? And it's like, really, you're fired. And it's like, wow, because I bitch and complain and I'm in the right. You're fired. Bye, bitch. And it's like, wow. So it's kind of like that. It's like, wow. hmm Wow. So, you could be really going through it with certain people in your life at this time with this energy here because, this is like you not feeling devalued at work. So don't be surprised if some of you, depends what's going on with your natal chart, if you actually get fired from your job with this energy here. And that's because of Hades and Coronas in the 27th and the 28th. They're going to bring about big changes in your life. You may even go through a breakup here, a fight with your partner during this time period. And you know what sucks too? Some of you are still in that same relationship that you have been for like the past 2 years, fighting with this person to like give you some kind of emotional validation here as well. So something's going to give at this time during the 27th and the 28th that's going to bring about changes in that relationship. So pick and choose your battles. Be careful of your freak out moments, because this could be like the whole theme song for the rest of the year during the Mercury retrogrades. Okay. And then when Hades and Cronus go back into retrograde. So on the 27th at 4:40 a.m., Venus goes retrograde. It enters Pisces in the ninth house. You're not going to like this energy here because you tend to be a little bit mousy, a bit anxiety-ish at this time. There could be a new love online, or you could be obsessing about somebody online with this energy here as well. So it could be like, so just be careful with that, because a lot of you are not trying to, some of you are like obsessed about this person here with these energies. So I would be careful with that. For right now, just be in you're in your fields, but delve into prayer consciousness with this energy here. Go take this time to like get help, get your mental straight during this time period as well. You're a bit mousy when it comes to opportunities and you want to mull over things. So there's going to be missed opportunities coming up for some of you here. So speak now or else forever hold your peace with this energy here as well. And don't allow other people to intimidate you and talk you out of things that you want to do at this time with this energy here, because you're more influenced by other people, because you tend to be more of a people pleaser, because Neptune is conjunct with Venus in retrograde in Pisces. So you tend to like get really intimidated by other people at this time. Alrighty. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you emotionally. Alrighty. Love relationships could be seriously tumultuous because, like I said, you want your thank you. You want your emotional validation. You want to be acknowledged for what you bring to the table. And you're all about your injustices and calling out what is fair and what is not fair. And when your own partner is not being fair to you or not giving you what you want, you're going to say something. And this person, like, doesn't, I don't know what this person's problem is, but this person just doesn't want to give you that emotional validation. It's like you have to earn it, or you have to jump through hoops about it. You're like, no, I'm not going to jump through damn hoops about it no more. So it's like that kind of situation going on. Then on the 29th at 6:58 a.m., the new moon partial solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. Change is happening. Again, a purging is happening when it comes to career. This is not going to be the easiest time for you emotionally. Relationship dynamics can also be changing, and this could be career change is likely to happen. Either you're going to quit your job or you're going to get fired at this time. Your employer or superiors may be taking it out on you with this energy here, and kind of like workplace bullying going on with this energy here as well. You are going to change your mind. Careful with breakups, because you are going to email wondering when this person's going to come back into your life. I feel like what's going to happen is that your personal life is going to become more public at this time, because you're going to be going through some kind of stuff, some kind of telemundo drama in your life, and bringing it to work at this time, and like talking about your life to everybody. So everybody's going to know the TT in your life. So you're going to be talking about your life to other people at work with this energy, and like talking schmack about your partner with this energy, because you and your partner may not be getting along with this energy, and you may not be getting along with other women in your life at this time. So even at work, careful with the gossip at this time. North Node is in your ninth house. So those friendships at work can become very difficult very quickly because of the gossip. And like I've been saying to you, North Node in Pisces, you need to have a level of shut the hell up this month with this energy here, because, it's going to come back and haunt you and bite you in your ass. Then on the 29th, Mercury in retrograde enters Pisces. Now, Mercury in retrograde in Pisces is really a detriment. And Mercury in retrograde in Pisces is like a very amplification of Mercury in retrograde. Okay. So you're going to really feel this energy. So put an RE in front of it, rewrite, repeat, redo. Okay, resubmit. All righty. So for some of you, not the easiest time for taking classes, taking online classes. You may have problems with the internet at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, not the best time to take exams, because you may have to redo it or resubmit it, or resubmit your research paper. Expect delays during this time period here as well. You may have issues dealing with legalities at this time. You're going to have a difficult time learning new things or picking up new things at this time, because you're either overthinking, overanalyzing. It's like 2 plus 2 is 4. And then you're like, no, it's not. 2 plus 2 is 2 to the power of 2. And then you're like, wait, no, but then it can also be 2 to the, so it's like, oh my God, so don't overthink things at this time. You could become like, over a little worrywart at this time, where you're over analyzing, overthinking things. And this could be like, be careful of legalities here, or getting a driver's license. Some of you, this could be dealing with immigration and TSA, or traveling at this time with this energy here as well, or dealing with other people in your life. So be careful with that. Then on the 30th at 7:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Neptune enters Aries and is trining Juno, and Neptune is also sextiling Pluto. So you can be really relying on your intuition here. So trust your intuition. You can be at the right place at the right time. You can have a psychic connection with somebody. Your rose colored glasses are on super tight at this time. And guess what? Your job that you were like getting all upset about and stuff like that, everything seems perfect again. Everything seems right as rain. Everything is good. Everything is falling into place, and everything is happening. And now you're all happy again. Even though you were like, for almost like the whole entire month, you were boo-hooing, crying about it and bitching about it. Now everything is okay. Now your partner is giving you attention again, and now you're happy as rain. And you're like, oh, life is so good. Even though you were like practically damn near mental about it and like losing your mind, but now everything is beautiful. It is like, girl, boy, okay, okay, so yeah. So yeah. So Neptune and Aries, you can be more goal oriented, more action oriented, taking more initiative in your life, delving more into certainty when it comes to your goals and dreams with this energy as well. I feel that you can be like a little bit of a mountain climber when it comes to climbing the corporate ladder here with this energy, and like going back to school or dealing with on the job training, letting them know, I want to grow. I want to grow. Let me know what I need to do to grow. What do I need to do? So some of you could be going back to school and taking classes just to grow so you can earn more income here at this time with this energy. Some of you, not the auspicious time. You want to wait until like April 14th because Mercury goes retrograde on the 7th, or towards the end of April, April 28th, because a lot of you may be very ambitious to start your own business at this time. You tend to be more about bigger picture, especially when it comes to work. You love being in service. Some of you could be going back to school to become a nurse with this energy here, or a doctor, okay, or a psychiatrist or a life coach, because you want to be in service to other people. Others of you could be volunteering your time and energy here as well, okay? You love helping out others. You have a big heart at this time with this energy here. You tend to be about bigger picture. You love working with teams with this energy. You can feel more connected to the divine. This is 14 years of this, okay? And you tend to have more of a level of self-awareness and about how you affect other people at this time with this energy. Hi, Lynn. Oh, Martin, don't feel disappointed. Love sucked last year. Love really sucked last year. You probably got more action than a lot of other people. I'm sorry you're going through it, but I'm sorry. But if it makes you feel better, you've gotten more action than most people on here. So it's just a win-win for you. So yeah. So, anyways, you tend to have more of a level of self-awareness about how you affect the people around you here. And you still have to learn about self-awareness, because like people from your past and stuff like that, you need to learn to let bygones be bygones with this energy here, and you need to learn to move on. You need to learn to forgive the past with this energy here, and not give the past a life at this time, because Neptune in the 10th house, whenever we have Neptune in the 10th house, it takes on, it's the mask that we wear for the people at work, for the people outside the home. The first house is the mask that you wear for the people in the home. So you take on more of that energy of Aries at this time, because Neptune is in Aries, and Aries is a cardinal sign, and it's in your 10th house. So you tend to take on more of the attitude of an Aries with this energy here as well. So just like in Aries, you're very loyal at this time with Neptune and Aries. You want to be about family with this energy here, but you're still giving life to certain things going on in your life at this time with this energy here. Okay. Thank you all for subscribing. I have 3,709 subscribers. Show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I feel for some of you, you're definitely reevaluating your career direction or your relationships. You're at a crossroads when it comes to new beginnings in your life here with this energy as well. So you're kind of this month with the placements in Pisces, you're kind of mulling over things at this time. And thank you for the 6 likes. So then we turn it upright. This is a time of new beginnings for a lot of you here as well. But like I said, you could be mulling over your new beginnings at this time, so you're not so quick to jump into anything new. The 7 of Wands, some of you, you have an opportunity to speak in front of other people at this time. A great time for those of you in social media and media, or a great time to speak in front of a team or a group with this energy here as well. Okay. The 3 of Wands, this is a great time for freelance writers with this energy here. This could also be business picking up at this time with this energy. The Temperance card, you tend to be more about your sanity. You're very cautious when it comes to new things at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, you're very much about your stability. You're very safeguarded at this time. Alrighty. I feel like you kind of need to be aware of like your controlling or manipulative tendencies here, as well as change is coming to you. Try to be more open to change with this energy here. I feel like this could be an uncomfortable time for you when it comes to changes that are coming up in your life, because it's the end of an era during a Mercury retrograde. So this could be you practicing letting go and you practicing change with this energy. The Eight of Coins, you can be throwing yourself into your work and focusing on what you can control during this time period as well. Alrighty. So that could also be happening. Or you have a greater self-control when you're in a routine and you try to you could be trying to create a routine for yourself this month in order for you to feel more stable and like you're in control of your situation. You are a perfectionist when it comes to career. You could be taking your job very seriously this month with this energy here as well, making you very much a stickler for the rules with this energy during this time. Okay. For some of you here, okay, some of you have a question. All right. So the answer is no. Okay. So there's no changes coming to you at this time. This could be dealing with a group. Okay, so some of you, and then there's the divorce card. Okay, so it's in reverse. So at this time, I feel like the answer is no. Some of you, you could be thinking about changing your career, or you want to quit your job at this time with this energy. You're not going to, or you want to leave a relationship. You're not going to at this time with this energy. And this person's not going to leave you at this time. You guys may be going through it really badly and fighting really badly, even with people at work, but nothing's going to happen at this time. Does retrograde bring people back when you walk away? That's a good question, Lynn. Okay, so what happens when does retrograde people bring back? No, it doesn't. So what happens here? It depends when you broke up with somebody or when you got into a fight with somebody. So if you got in a fight with somebody last year during the last Mercury retrograde, then yes. And then get this. If you are a Gemini rising, or Sun in Gemini in the first four houses, they had North Node and South Node in the fifth and 11th house, or a Sagittarius rising, or Sun in Sagittarius in the first four houses with the fifth and the 11th house. Those people have a better chance of having people come back into their lives during the Mercury retrograde. So others of us, no, not really. It just depends when the other person left. Okay. And what was going on with the aspects of their natal chart with the fifth and 11th house. That determines it. Oh, hi, Travansky. Then go to church and pray, read Psalms. I don't really believe in witchcraft and stuff like that. You know, I lived in Haiti all my life, and my family, they're rum factory people, and we own a rum factory. And once upon a time, this poor Haitian guy, and my grandmother was a practicing voodoo practitioner, and she really did her stuff, right? And she was very rich. And this poor man come up to her and said, I can make you so rich and stuff. And she said, when you make yourself rich, then you come see me. And she walked away. You see? So I don't believe in that shit. So it's like, and trust and believe. You could do, if they want to spend all their time doing voodoo and witchcraft on you, we in recession. You witches should be doing voodoo and witchcraft on yourself to have more prosperity in your life. Focus on your shit. Don't be focusing on getting revenge on other people. We don't got no money for that. We all broke bitches over here. Okay, focus on your abundance. So that's all I gotta say about that. Anyways, the Wheel of Fortune card brings about eternal events when upright. So expect the unexpected for some of you here. For some of you, this could be growth happening. Now, these are general horoscopes. These are not personal readings. Okay, so it's up to you. If you want to get one, check it out. The Strength card. Oh, the Hierophant card. So expect the unexpected with a group or organization. So they could be going through changes at this time with this energy here. Alrighty. And they can be also like reorganizing and stuff. So certain things may no longer apply at work at this time. The Devil card, this could be like a revolving door of people at work that you can see coming and going at this time with this energy here as well. So people could be getting fired, laid off at this time with this energy, or they have a certain like criteria that people have to meet now with this energy as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. The Three of Coins. This is, I feel like, as I connect with this energy, and it does not mean this, well, it kind of does. You could be doing your spiritual work at this time with this energy here. So you could be really working on yourself during this time period and focusing on you, boo boo, with Neptune about ready to leave your ninth house. That's going to be a very powerful energy because it's like a light, and more light is going to come onto the world as Neptune is getting ready to leave her sign of Pisces, where she lived. And she was in her ninth house, where she also lives in. So, this is going to be a beautiful time to get your Santeria, your voodoo, your juju, and all that isms on, okay, and really delve into prayer and take this month and take advantage of this month with all the light that's going to be shining down on this earth, because it's getting ready to leave. And just like all planets that get ready to leave, especially the big ones and the long term ones, they bring about more potency, more effectiveness. Okay. So you could be either super, super gullible and getting yourself into a lot of trouble with the internet and the scams, or you could be delving more into spirituality and really like having like sparks of miracles happening in your life, or real things happening in your life that cannot be explained at this time. So this is a beautiful time to tap into that consciousness of spirituality, of God, and trying to connect more with God's energy here, because you guys can see a lot of sparks of miracles here because Neptune is leaving. Okay, and then Neptune's conjunct with North Node. Powerful energy time here, and some of you could be really having an experience with your intuition here as well. Okay. The Nine of Wands, dealing with your anxieties, your fears, and the North Node and Neptune are going to be quincunxing Lilith Moon and Scorpio this month as well. So you can be dealing with your fears and emotional hangups at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, you're very reluctant to change. You're staying in your hamster wheel because it's safe for you with this energy. Okay. So you're not making any true or real progress in your life at this time with this energy here as well. This is a time of change, and some of you need to leave like certain things behind, but your emotional attachments are keeping you where you are. So for some of you, you may live with your mom or dad, and you could be taking care of your mom and dad. And instead of taking this advantage and going to school and leaving them behind, you're dealing with them, or this could be in a relationship that is no longer working for you at this time, and you refusing to leave that relationship because it represents some kind of stability here. So for a lot of you here, nothing is going to change until you get off that damn hamster wheel during this time period and facing your truth and facing the energy. Okay, because this has been a long time coming for this need for change. Okay, the Six of Wands, the Six of Coins, prayers are being answered at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty, so this is a beautiful time again to take advantage of these energies and delve into paraconsciousness. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, you may feel like you have outgrown certain people in your life. You could be turned off by certain people in your life at this time, and you don't want to talk to them anymore, and you're just kind of like over it, and you don't even know why you hang out with certain people. Some of you, this is like family. Okay, so you're not going to kick out these people, you're just tolerating them for a while, but you're going to have a final fight with them where you don't talk to them. Okay, the Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. This is change, but again, you're reluctant to change. You're indecisive at this time with this energy here as well. Okay, for some of you here, this is a beautiful time for conversations and socializing and connecting with other people here with this energy. This is a great time for social networking with people who are on another level with this energy. So this is like law of attraction stuff happening with this energy. But you have these fears. You placate to other people at this time because you don't want to get into arguments with others with this energy. Okay, I feel like this is a beautiful time to speak your mind. You know how to talk. You're a very good communicator here. You need to use your words more. The Ten of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, Be careful what you obligate yourself to. You may have lessons with other people this month, and you may have to learn to say that naughty word no, and be careful what you say yes to or what you fall into, okay? Because some things in your life may cost you money at this time with this energy here as well. The 10 of Swords, you're going to be bitching and complaining about something. And there's a definitely a Wheel of Fortune here. So this is like the rich shall be poor and the poor shall be rich. So those of you who are rich, be careful with your money at this time because there could be some unexpected expenditures coming up this month with this energy. This could be more turn of events with like fires or stuff like that could be happening as well, or things at home breaking down around the home. So make sure you got your homeowner's insurance all good and tight. And then for others of you who have been poor for a while, this is like your financial situation turning around for the better at this time. This could also be getting your IRS check here. The Magician card, you could be feeling used and manipulated by people, and you feel like other people are taking advantage of you, which they more than likely are. You can be very cerebral and in your head with this energy here. So, the lesson is speak up now, create your boundaries, and hold instead of holding your peace. The Judgment card, endings that's coming up, a divorce is happening for some of you here. For others of you, and like I said in the beginning of the reading, some of you, this is not a divorce. This is no changes happening, but you feel like it's a divorce. You're very cerebral in your head. So be careful of the conversations in your head at this time because ninth house energy, you're manifesting. But I feel like nothing is going to change for some of you who are in these like relationships that you need to leave. Okay. It's up to you what you want to do at this time. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality here. I do see like fortune bubbling over at this time. I do see you throwing yourself into your career during this time period as well. The Three of Swords, I do see you getting kicked out of a situation though. So this could be whoever, whatever has to leave your life. Let it leave your life at this time. So for some of you, you could definitely have a falling out with somebody in your life with this energy here as well. For others of you, this could be getting kicked out of a situation. For others of you, you're going to go through a divorce and you may have kids involved. So a lot of people around you are going to be surprised by this divorce and affected by it. The Page of Coins, I feel with this energy here, that other people find you to be very reliable at this time with this energy here as well. Okay. The Four of Swords, for some of you here, you can feel oppressed in a relationship because you're not speaking up. Others of you, you're dealing with spirituality and delving into your spirituality or going on a spiritual retreat. And then I see you coming up with money making ideas at this time with this energy. Okay. The Seven of Cups, lots of thoughts of future are coming up for you this month with this energy as well. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risks, being open to new opportunities here. A recognition and success is happening for you. The Fool card, I feel like for some of you here, you could be in love this month, and you can be like this person could be your muse, and you could be very creative at this time with this energy here. For others of you, you have lessons with the friends, and you don't hang around the best of people. Okay, and it's okay because your angels are watching over you and they're protecting you about, who has influence over you, and they're protecting you over the friends at this time with this energy is what I'm seeing. And then the Hangman card, I feel like you could be reevaluating those friendships. Okay. So you can be reevaluating those friendships. I feel like for some of you, especially my teens, you could get into a violent fight with the friends. I would just leave. All right. So if you have to leave a situation or you find that your friends are getting too toxic, I would just make it a point to keep a low profile and not really talk to them and not really socialize with them. And unfortunately, this is going to happen for the whole year. Okay. I do see prayers being answered during this time period as well for you. I do see you having some life changing experiences through religion. So you can be seeing sparks of miracles. You can have an enlightening experience at this time with this energy here. For some of you, I feel like this could be a career change happening as well with this energy here as during this time. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everybody watching. I appreciate the love energy. Kisses. Mwah.